So Adam Silver interviewed the other day, just as normal NBA typical preseason press conference, mentioned that Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic have formally requested to have games played in their home countries. So the full quote was, "I'd like to mention that Nikola and Luka have both formally requested to have games in Serbia and Slovenia." So the first part of my question is, this is a two-parter. Do we think each international star in the NBA should get this opportunity? And what qualifies, like what are the qualifications of an international player to get that opportunity, if that makes any sense?
I think I have the perfect answer for this.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
I think it is definitely in their best interest for them to have this happen because
For the NBA as a whole, you're saying?
no, for other reasons. I think because it's also good for the NBA internationally, and also you got to remember the back home these guys are like messy to the people of Slovenia and
Yeah.
Serbia, and the fact that they can't see them play in the U.S. because Slovenia and Serbians might not have the capabilities to travel to the U.S. to watch them play right now.
And the games are like 4 a.m.
Correct.
Right,
And
right.
time change is very difficult. Some fans stay up, like we stay up to watch soccer, or get up early to watch soccer games, vice versa.
Right. It's really
and-
not that big of a time difference for us, though.
No.
But like during the NBA Finals, like Game 5 in
Yes.
Denver, I believe, is like 8 or 9 hours behind
Yeah.
Serbia. So it was like 5 in the morning. These guys were watching the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like these Slovenians and Serbians, they're staying up later, not watching them all highlights. And like I said, these are like gods to them in their country. You know, they're, Slovenians and Serbians are smaller countries that have not a lot of population-based people, but a good amount. And, they want to see people that made it in their home country, play where they grew up. It's kind of the same thing as the World Cup when it comes to soccer. You want to see your home guys play in their home country.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
kind of the same thing. I mean, they probably see them play in the Olympics, but that's every 4 years. And
Right.
plus, the Olympics aren't in Slovenia and Serbia unless
It's
they are.
also not the
given
NBA
year.
either.
Correct.
The NBA is a whole different
Correct.
beast compared to FIBA.
I think it's good for the fans. It gives people that
Fans of who?
Serbia and Slovenia.
Those fans. Okay.
Yeah, because they want to see their guys play. I think a good example, Shohei Ohtani played in his home country before he came over here. They had a chance to see him before he came here.
Yeah.
But of course, baseball is a lot different compared to basketball. Jokic was drafted. Luka played in Spain before he came over.
Right.
So I think this is a great idea regardless because I think everybody wins. I think the only thing is you just got to figure out who plays who when it goes to, I guess, going to Slovenia and Serbia. If you make it a multi-game series over the season, if you make it just a one-off every year with both of them going there to play.
Wait, so let me ask you, because you explained how the fans of Serbia and Slovenia win. But
Yeah.
how does the NBA win in this circumstance?
Well, they're both ambassadors to the game, and you're kind of expanding it more into Europe.
Okay.
I guess it's you're getting more fans. Of course, it's also a money thing too. They're gonna sell out tickets pretty fast, and then also I think the thing with this now is you kind of have to open up it to Giannis for Greece. You have to open it up to
Right, that's what I was asking. Like, do you think each NBA star that's international, whether it's Europe, Australia, Canada, Mexico, whatever?
yeah. So then you're including Wemby, you're including Giannis.
So the Nets and Cavs played in Paris last year. Presumably the Spurs will be playing a game in Paris this year. We don't know which game yet, but that's
Yeah.
been the rumor kind of flying across the grapevine. But kind of going back to what you said, I think it's just globalization as far as as it goes. I mean, we took a bunch of courses on it in college.
Yeah.
That's kind of what the NBA is striving to do, trying to grow the brand to a global,
Market.
global market.
Now, Tyler, you mean so one game out of the year they go to their home country and they play there for one game? That's what you're
Yes.
talking about?
So
like a regular season game.
Yeah, remember when the Nets and Cavs played in Paris back in January,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Like how the NFL has their international
Yeah,
games,
so
one
let's
every
just
couple weeks.
But instead of the big mecca places like London or Munich, let's just say it's in let's say the Nuggets and Lakers play in Belgrade.
the capital cities of their country.
Or not
Yeah.
even the capitals, just like the biggest cities, because
Yeah.
the capital's not always the biggest.
Yeah.
So let's just say Giannis, or let's say the Bucks play the Spurs in Athens, for example, stuff like that.
That would be super cool.
Do you think what do you think it should be passed on to multiple stars, and what's the requirements for you?
First of all, yes. I think I don't think the players should have the right to dictate this. I just think the NBA should just do it.
Yeah.
I don't think it
Okay.
should be something where the NBA players are like, we want to play here and this and that. I think the NBA should just take it upon themselves to make that happen because it would be good for them.
Right.
If they want to be smart as a business, as an organization, I think that's a decision that they have to make themselves.
Yeah. And you had the faces of the league headlining the games
Right.
in their home state, in
Yeah.
their home countries.
Yeah.
Now, Fetty sent me a video of, because he's from Egypt, as you guys know.
Yep.
So he sent me a video of basketball fans in Egypt, right? Basketball is like
Yeah.
their third or fourth most watched sport. And I'm telling you right now, the fans are insane
Yeah.
for basketball.
You saw the clip of the fans in Serbia?
Yeah.
It's
insane.
ridiculous.
So I feel like,
Whole different untapped potential is being reached here with
right.
overseas.
Yeah, it's insane. So like the culture of the fan bases in other countries is just amazing. And I think US could actually benefit from watching a game on TV, a NBA game that's played in Serbia, Slovenia, Greece, whatever.
Yeah.
They would actually benefit from watching that because they would see the amount of passion that these fans have for their teams and their players, and then it could actually help with the dead arenas of the NBA. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of dead arenas. Washington, for example, that arena's dead. There's no passion there.
'Cause
That's the capital of the United States, and
they
there's no
suck.
Oh,
passion.
they stink. It's like
I understand, but come on.
they honk.
Come on, it doesn't matter. There's teams in Egypt where they're bottom tier teams, but
Yeah.
their fans are passionate no matter
Yeah.
what.
That's fair.
So it's
I
like
agree.
I want that for America. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree wholeheartedly.
I think this could help.